Now, again, just trying to understand like what is really unfolding right before our very eyes. Now, he said he was going to do this. We knew this when he first brought Project 2025 to our attention. And a lot of people didn't believe that shit stunk until it came to their doorsteps. Now they're protesting in all areas of the city about this DC federal takeover. And most likely, if not half or most of those people at those protests were federal workers who were let go from January up until now. Now they're going to be more layoffs in the federal government. Fox 5 has already spoken about that. Shout out to Fox 5. They have already spoken about that because he's not stopping when it comes to cleaning house. And if it doesn't align with his views, it's potentially a liability, a risk, and all of that to him if it doesn't align. For instance, he is again gunning for the African American History Museum, saying that we're racist, that museum and in the Smithsonian Institution, the African American History Museum, is racist in so many words, because I'm guessing we're not promoting white history in the African American History Museum. Well, if that's the case, what about the Holocaust Museum? What about the Asian American Museum? Just help me understand why is the African American Museum such a threat to Trump's agenda? Why is that museum, where no one else in the world, no other institution in the world wants to show everyone our Black history, our American history? Why is that so offensive to Donald Trump? I'm not understanding, because in almost every museum, what do you see? I'm talking about the Hirshon. I'm talking about the American history. I'm talking about what is that museum? The National Women's Art Gallery. I'm talking about the what is that other museum? The Natural History Museum. We see all of these white faces in these portraits and in these sculptures and in these statues. And you mean to tell me that this one specific museum that represents all of Black cultures, music, fashion, history, oppression, and all these other things that us as a Black community and our ancestors went through, you mean to tell me that offends you when you have so many other things to deal with, like having sex offenders on the podium, like having your name redacted from the FBI Epstein files, like Ghislaine Maxwell, who supposedly and allegedly and is doing maybe some time right now for providing young women to said clients. You have so many other pressing issues like that. And you mean to tell me that the African American History Museum in downtown DC is affecting your agenda? The Black Lives Matter mural that was downtown, as soon as he got in office, he took it away. As soon as he got in office, he took it away. We seen that happen 8 months ago. We seen him clean these agencies. We seen him take people, women in particular, take them out of positions that they have held for quite some time, possibly over a decade. Just everything that does not fit, align, or backs his agenda is potentially a threat. And our history has always been a threat. He took down Obama's picture in the White House. That's some petty ass shit right there. Let me take this motherfucker picture down right here, man. Every chance he get, he talks about Obama. He talks about the Biden administration. I get it, whatever. That's politics. They talk shit about each other. We've seen that. But he has been gunning for Obama for over 10 years now. It's like, bro, okay, like, we get it. You don't like him. We understand that. But guess what? They didn't like Jesus, and Jesus was black, and he kept walking. They ain't like Jesus. He kept walking. So you think Obama tripping about you? No, he's not. But it gets under your skin because I feel like, he probably thinking like, he was the first black president. He was da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, let me go and switch this up. Let me overturn this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Everything that people have worked so hard for. Roe v. versus Wade. How did that happen? How did that happen? You're going to arrest me for trying to get an abortion because I got raped. What sense does that make? Do you know the type of turmoil and tragedy that plays on somebody's mental to say, you know what? If you get that abortion, or if you take that medicine, or if you go see that doctor and get an abortion, you're done. We locking you up. What? That's going to drive me insane. So you're going to put me in an institution because I was wrongfully hurt. I was hurt. I was a victim. It makes no sense. The African American History Museum makes no sense at all. He already said if it doesn't align with his agenda, he's going to step in and potentially, most likely, make some changes. Now, we don't know if that's going to be like, the hourly workers getting affected. We don't know if they're going to be taking out exhibit. Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, I feel like he wants to put white history inside of the National African American History Museum, which I don't understand. Why would you want to put it in there? It's 10 other museums that's portraying white history. The Air and Space Museum, the Hershon, African American History Museum, the Museum, the Natural History Museum. He not going inside the Native American History Museum. But you know what? Guess what? We know what happened. We know the history about the Native American History Museum. We know the truth.